Stephanie here, and I have my little Mr. Theodore with me, who's my good boy. Now today we're going to be reviewing our heel. So remember, we use our heel when our doggies are with us and we're going through a crowd, or when we're going to a place that we want to keep him close to us, okay? So this is not like the loose leash walking where they're allowed to run around and sniff. This is more of a controlled walk, okay? So when we do our heel, we want to make sure we've got a nice tight leash next to us. Okay. And since I'm right-handed, I'm going to have my treat in my right hand, and I'm going to have Mr. Theodore on my left side. That way it makes it much easier to give love and affection as well as a reward if Mr. Theodore is into that, which he's not. So we're always going to start and end our heel in the sit. So, Mr. Theodore. Good job. So I always start and end in the sit with him on my side. Now make sure I'm going to start with my leg that's on his side first. As soon as that foot hits the ground, that's when I tell Theodore to heel, okay? You want to keep him nice and close, so keep the nice tight leash right up next to your hip, okay? Theodore, heel. So he stays nice and close to me. Good boy. Good boy. And remember, every single time we stop, he has to sit. Good job. Now remember, when we're doing the sit, and inside the heel, you want to make sure that you don't actually use the word sit. You use the treat to lure him into the sit position, okay? Because the sits are part of the heel, so he has to start and stop in the sit without using the word. So make sure you lure him into the spot and then start your heel. So he's in his sit right now. I'm going to start with my left foot because that's on his side. Theodore, heel. Now I keep him nice and close to me because I don't want him going too far in front of me or too far behind me because that's part of the heel. Oh boy. Come on. Good. And as soon as I stop. Good boy, Theodore. Good boy. Now since Theodore doesn't really like treats, you want to make sure you give lots of love and affection for when you start and stop the heel. That way he knows he's being a good boy. He's doing just what we want him to do. Yeah. All right. So that's the basics of the heel. Now we're going to introduce the speeds. Now if Theodore is on my left side and I'm going to do a right circle, he's going to be on the outside of me, which means we're going to have to tell him to go faster. He needs to speed up those paws, that way he can stay right with me. So as we go around in the circle, I'm going to say, Theodore, faster, 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 and I want those paws to speed up. Now, when he's on the inside of the circle, when I'm turning to the left, he needs to slow his pace. So I'm going to say, Theodore, slow, slow. That way I'm teaching him that when we're doing the circles, whether he's on the inside or outside, he needs to change his pace to accommodate me. Remember, I'm the alpha dog, so I get to say what our pace is going to be. Now, I'm never, ever changing my pace. I keep my pace nice and simple. When I go faster, Theodore speeds up, not me. When I go slower, Theodore slows down, not me, okay? So we're going to practice our speeds. Come on, Mr. Theodore. Let's go, come on. Good boy. Good boy. So we're going to get him into a sit. Good boy. And I've got my leash right up tight next to me. So Theodore, heel. So as we go around, I'm going to say faster, 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 faster. Good. So I'm keeping it at my hip, so he has to go faster. Theodore, faster, faster, faster. Good. Good boy, Theodore. Good boy. Now we're going to try this slower, okay? Theodore, heel. Good. I'm going to say slow, slow, slow. Good. Good boy, Theodore. Slow, slow, slow. Good boy, Theodore. Very good. So he's definitely got the slow down. The fast, he's not sure what he's supposed to do. Not supposed to slow down. So with the faster, you want to make sure that you're keeping that leash right at your hip. Because if it's right at your hip, it's helping him move quicker around the circle and stay right with you. Oh boy. So he's got to slow down, really, really work on the fast this week. making sure that he's doing the sit every single time you start and stop, okay? So we're going to do a little bit more work on the speeds. Good boy. Ready? Good. Slow, slow, slow. Good job, Theodore. Good job. Slow, slow, slow. Good boy. There's my boy. Good job. All right, now we're going to try our faster. Good boy, Theodore. He's being distracted. Ready, Theodore? Heel. Good. Faster, 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 faster. That was good, Theodore. Good job. Good boy. Faster, 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 faster. There's a good boy. Good job, Theodore. Good job. So he's getting this down really, really well. Good boy. So what I want you guys to do this week is I want you to practice in the places where Theodore feels comfortable. So I know he loves going to the beach. So when you guys go to the beach, take his leash and make sure you're practicing, you know. You don't want to do the heel the whole time you're walking. You want to make sure you get in that loose leash practice. That way he can sniff things and check stuff out. You don't want to be in the controlled walk the whole time.
Are you holding it down?
So you want to make sure that you're giving him time to check everything out. So when you guys go on like a, let's say a 30-minute walk, you want to do the heel at least 4 or 5 minutes out of that 30-minute walk, okay? That's it. You just need a few minutes to practice, you know, have him sit, walk a little bit, keep that leash next to your side. Every time you stop, he sits, okay? Practice the faster, practice the slower, just do it for 4 or 5 minutes, and that's it, okay? That way you guys can practice and get that controlled walk in, but he's still able to kind of check everything out afterwards, okay? So this was Stephanie and Theodore, and today we were working on our heel, and we added in the faster and the slower speeds. So when you guys are working at home, don't forget the faster and slower, and don't forget every single time you stop, Mr. Theodore needs to put that tushy on the ground, okay? Make sure you don't say sit, you just lure him into the sit, okay? All right, good job. Okay, so we'll see you next time.